championship survival match. Introducing the first team.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Survival. I'm Josh Meek, sitting in for Aaron. He had to step away for just a second. But we're getting our survival match underway here, our main event, and really excited to see some awesome wrestling.
Survival match, a 4-on-4 elimination match. Entering first. Welcome to the ring of the violence department, Charlie Cruel and Matsuku. He is the Secretary of Punishment, Jordan Dye. The Secretaries of Defense, Dewey Watts, Kevin Allen, especially yours. And the President of the United States of Jeremy Hadley, your Wrestling Theology Fellowship Heavyweight Champion, Jeremy Hadley.
Jeremy Hadley here with quite the entourage. Your Wrestling Theology Fellowship champion. Intimidating the fans at ringside here. Certainly, Jeremy at all is quite a presence when he enters the room. And like him or not, has been very successful as a champion here.
And have a busted tea party like I promised.
Introducing their opponents. First,
There's only two, right? Only two now. We already eliminated three of them. Yeah. Elimination distributed one.
accompanied to the ring by as real as it gets, Jake Carter. He is your new United States Heavyweight Champion and member of the WTF Tag Team Champions Tribunal. He is Mr. Big Trip Energy, vainglorious and notorious. He is one Paragon.
Paragon now making his way to the ring, also starting in this match. Paragon, your United States champion here, aligned with Jake Carter. Obviously giving the ring a bit of a wide berth with Hadley and his entourage in the ring. Can't blame him for that.
Introducing their partner. He hails from Cincinnati, Ohio. He is bulletproof. Brian Pillman Jr.
Fans are very receptive here to Brian Pillman. Of course, big fan favorite, AEW star. Not intimidated at all by the presence of the WTF champion, Jeremy Hadley.
Okay, so I'm looking. Hey, Jake, are you cleared yet? That's right, you're not. So it looks like Joe Dirt over here and Prince are gonna go up against the United States of Jeremy Hadley. I don't like your odds. Okay? So I suppose with that said.
Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chuckles. Chuckles loses his crown.
Introducing their partner from Chuckles Playhouse. Chuckles, the Clown King.
Okay, you got lucky. So, with that said, are you cleared yet? No, you're still not. So, we got Joe Dirt, we got Prince, and we got Pennywise. What else do you have? You have nothing. Nothing. The United States of Jeremy Hadley is going to stomp you out. You have nothing!
Well, we've formed quite an eclectic duo thus far, and it seems like they're not quite done. Hadley very upset about this.
Hadley from Indianapolis, Indiana. He is the indestructible idiot. He is the Lord of the backyard. Jeremy Hadley's worst nightmare.
Unbelievable, folks. Dale Patrick's back, joining the team here. Billed, I think appropriately, as Jeremy Hadley's worst nightmare.
Josh, welcome to the table.
Thank you.
Thank you for sitting in for Aaron. And Jeremy Hadley and his cabinet took out Sage Phillips, did something to Justin Kyle's airplane. I don't even want to know how they got involved with TSA, and yet they came out worse for wear. Chuckles, the Clown King, and Dale Patricks have joined Brian Pillman Jr. in Paragon for this survival match here at Wrestling Theology Fellowship presents Survival. My word.
This is certainly one of the strangest groupings I think I've ever seen in a Wrestling Theology ring. But what an awesome group here. I wouldn't have expected these guys together, but clearly Jeremy Hadley taken aback by this.
Jeremy Hadley, the mouth of Wrestling Theology in more ways than one. Ultimate opportunist. And yet thought he was ahead here, and as you can see, he can't comprehend after taking out half the other team. He's worse off.
He certainly is, yeah. Thought that he had the upper hand, and now Dale Patrick standing in the ring, who he never expected to see.
Dale Patricks with the devil may care attitude, and Chuckles with whatever attitude Chuckles has.
Having a bit of a strategy session ringside here. United States of Hadley needing to take a second, regroup, figure out what the new plan is now that there's a full team that they're facing.
Fans lost in this mix a bit. Paragon victorious over Jordan Dye earlier in the evening, becoming the Wrestling Theology United States champion.
Sporting that gold to the ring, of course. Seems Brian Pillman is going to start this match off. And Jeremy Hadley, I think, for United States of Jeremy Hadley.
Paragon getting the crowd into it by smacking the top turnbuckle. Chuckles assisting by smacking himself on the head.
Team's working great together thus far.
Collared elbow into a side headlock, and Jeremy Hadley
grabbing the mullet of Brian Pillman naturally.
trying to shoot him off, heads and just straight to the takeover. 1 count.
Pillman looking great here against the WTF champion. Oh, I spoke too soon. Back with the upper hand here. Gonna try to work his way to his feet. Oh, again with the hair pull. Hadley ever the opportunist. Shoulder block leaves Hadley reeling. Hadley psyching himself up. Going for it again. No luck.
Brian Pillman just shaking off the shoulder tackle attempts.
Pillman, I think, deceptively large. He's a thick, imposable object here that Hadley is flying into.
I realized that Jeremy Hadley defeated Shane Mercer for the Wrestling Theology Fellowship Heavyweight Championship, the Belt of Truth, but he seems to have forgotten he won that as an opportunistic endeavor rather than going, muscle for muscle against Shane Mercer.
Precisely. The strengths of Jeremy Hadley are often found leading into the match outside the ring. Pillman gets the tag. Chuckles coming in here. Hadley tossed off the ropes. Taken down by Pillman and Chuckles.
Double back elbow. High five, distanced high five, double elbows.
Chuckles for the pin.
2 counts.
Chuckles winding up.
Big forearm. And another.
Chuckles has to do a little dance there in the middle. Hadley reverses, goes down, over.
Nice leapfrog. And did Hadley injure himself?
Seems like it. Yeah. Charlie Kroll coming to check. Chuckles taking a step back here, giving him a minute. Referee checking on Hadley's, it appears, his knee. Oh!
Whoa.
Chuckles caught it, though.
The graduate of the Team 3D Academy catching Jordan Dye's baseball bat. And now they're trying to decide who gets to pick first.
Hey, yeah, I've seen this game. Big wind up here. Oh, Chuckles always getting the upper hand.
Chuckles, after successfully winning the handoff for the baseball bat, using it as a, what do you call that, a kendo stick? Or
I think more of a baton, really.
I mean, J.B. Stewart is admonishing the corner, but Chuckles didn't introduce the foreign object, which is unusual for Chuckles.
We can't be too mad at the official for thinking that Chuckles might have brought this toy along.
And yet, Chuckles disqualified here by senior referee J.B. Stewart. I mean, I understand, but I don't necessarily agree here. Dale Patrick's in and a Dickie Watts. Oh.
Big backdrop there. Taking a moment. Getting the tag here on Paragon. First chance to see Paragon in this match.
Paragon successful earlier in the evening, becoming the Wrestling Theology United States champion. Double suplex between Dale and Paragon and a Dickie. 2 counts.
Really impressed thus far with the teamwork of this team. Again, not people you would expect to see together, but working like a well-oiled machine. Paragon just stalking here. Oh, blocked the whip to the ropes. Takes a knee for the troubles.
Irish whip. Oh.
Paragon ducks under.
Big delayed spine buster. Shades of the Enforcer, and Dale Patrick has been tagged back into this match.
Patrick's calling for something here. Chokeslam?
He's got the goozle on. Dickie going behind, off the, oh! JB catching Jordan Dye. Jordan Dye disqualified from the match.
Listen, the bat shenanigans worked the first time. This time in full view of the official. And we have a pin. Dale Patricks pinned by Jeremy Hadley.
Jeremy Hadley, again the ultimate opportunist, eliminating the ghost of Christmas past, so to speak, by getting the quick roll-up on Dale Patricks. And the president and his cabinet, Josh, they're back up 3-2.
Yeah, looking good. Hadley has to be feeling great about the current number situation. And what he's seeing in the ring here as well. Paragon taken down.
Despairfully yours, covering each other's back.
Oh, clubbing blows on Paragon here. Lying in the ring. We might see another elimination here pretty quickly. Of course, Paragon could also submit. We're seeing a submission hold here. Paragon fighting it. He's a long way from the ropes.
Kevin Calloway reaching out for a tag, tagging in Dickey.
Dickey's picking his spot, stomping on the hand of Paragon.
Maybe getting the wrist, my word. And remember, folks, Despairfully Yours taking out Sage Phillips, just like the rest of the president and his cabinet, willing to cut corners to get ahead here.
And this is exactly what they wanted. The upper hand. They wanted to outnumber the opposing team. And that's exactly what they're getting. They couldn't be happier, I'm sure.
The Secretaries of Defense are certainly on offense right here. And keeping Paragon away from Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah, Paragon's certainly in enemy territory.
Ooh. Snap neck breaker with a little bit of salt on that and pepper on that steak.
Paragon manages to kick out here too, but definitely looking worse for wear. Going for another quick pin.
Credit to Kevin Calloway, not getting frustrated, going straight back to a pin, forcing Paragon to expend more energy to kick out. And there, Josh, right to a side headlock, maybe even a rear chin lock. Oh, and cutting off the ring.
Right back into their corner. Quick tag from Hadley. And, of course, the double team maneuver here in the corner. Hadley just pummeling Paragon.
Josh, I asked Aaron earlier, did you vote for Jeremy Hadley?
Listen, I don't think we need to talk about votes here. I don't want any of this to get back to Jeremy Hadley, obviously.
Yeah,
but
I was wearing a pin. I didn't ask for it. It was just stuck on through my suit jacket.
That's the kind of candidacy I think that Hadley runs. Yeah, that makes sense. Paragon crawling back to the corner. Pillman reaching as far as he can here. Oh, Paragon. Oh, Hadley. Hadley takes out Pillman.
Right there. That's, again, I don't approve of most of his methods, but I can't disagree with Jeremy Hadley's wisdom. He was clearly going to be unable to stop Paragon, so he took advantage of Pillman leaning in by running a shoulder right into his midsection, preventing a tag. Pillman, to his credit, a consummate tag team professional, not taking the bait and getting into the ring, which would give Hadley more opportunity to double team or otherwise take advantage of a referee distraction.
But look at the disadvantage it puts him on, right? He gets knocked off the apron. His teammate here stranded in the middle of the ring, while Hadley manages to keep the upper hand, get quick tags in and out. It's certainly, as you're saying, it's easy to not like the tactics, but hard to disagree on their effectiveness.
Jake Carter on the outside trying to get the fans back into this. And fans, we hope Jake Carter recovers soon. Had a tremendous match against Shane Mercer at the last Wrestling Theology show. And unfortunately, fans, that's where Jeremy Hadley exercised his Blizzard Brawl opportunity and won the title. So I'd say CEO Rich Abbott lost in two ways that night. Jake Carter injured, and, well, President Jeremy Hadley is champion.
And how must Jake Carter feel here, ringside, unable to participate? All he can do is sit here and watch the travesty that is the, in some cases, blatant cheating that's happening in front of him.
I'm sure Jake will recover soon enough, and Hadley will have a target on his back. Front face lock. Oh, big suplex by Kevin Calloway to Paragon.
At some point, yeah, you have to ask, is this going to be it? How much more can Paragon take?
Paragon fans worked a full match earlier in the evening, successful against Jordan Dye, and
yeah, it's important to note. Yeah, I mean,
little rest.
Right, it's hard to really, if you've not done it, know how much a match takes out of you, and to do that twice in a night.
My word, vicious. Kevin Calloway catching the boot attempt and then countering the catch, or rather following up the catch with a vicious forearm.
Yeah, I think vicious perfectly describes Calloway here. Oh, Paragon is not where he wants to be at this point.
Electric chair blocked. Victory roll.
Can he do it?
He got him.
Oh!
One half of Despairfully Yours. Kevin Calloway has been eliminated. Dickie Watts in, and now Brian Pillman tagged in.
This is exactly what they needed. Pillman, the fresh man, waiting to get in this match for so long. Oh, chop straight across the back to Dickie. Oh, brutal for the pin. And he gets it. Hadley just staring across the ring, but taking the opportunity now. Big clubbing blow across the back of Brian Pillman.
And the president and his cabinet go from a 3-2 advantage to 2-1 remarkably quickly, and the odds have turned. And, well, I would say I don't like Jeremy Hadley's odds, Josh. Charlie Cruel's still here.
Yeah, exactly. Charlie Cruel's still there. And Hadley has a way of turning the odds in his favor one way or another. So
springboard clothesline. Hadley's out of the ring.
Pillman's getting fired up here, but Paragon is also going to need to take a bit of a breather, get back to his feet. Pillman has no backup at this point. Hadley taking his time, taking a bit of a walk here. He has better things to do, he says.
Jeremy Hadley deciding since he can no longer use this match to injure potential opposition, he's just going to take the count out.
Brian Pillman looking on. Oh.
Who is scared? Jeremy Hadley back to the ring. Oh, it's Paragon.
Paragon apparently had gone backstage here. Maybe expecting something like this happening.
Right into Jake Carter. Jake Carter throwing Jeremy Hadley back in the ring. Senior official J.B. Stewart
catches a big kick, big knee. And
oh! Jackhammer. And that's enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners.
All of the checks.
Dale Patricks, Paragon, and Brian Pillman Jr.
Stepping on Jeremy Hadley here. All the checks that Jeremy Hadley had written definitely bounced tonight as he lays in the ring.
Josh, 30 minutes ago, Jeremy Hadley and his cabinet on top of the world, only thinking they had to face Brian Pillman and Paragon. Jake Carter's injured just in a managerial capacity. Chuckles, Dale Patricks, they were up until they weren't. And Jeremy Hadley lying nearly motionless in the ring. Big thank you to Brian Pillman Jr. for making an appearance here at Wrestling Theology Presents Survival.
And, of course, congratulations to our new United States champion, Paragon.
Jeremy Hadley starting to recover.
Jake Carter managed to assemble quite the team here.
Let's have a big round of applause for Jake Carter.
And Josh, Jeremy Hadley talking trash even on the way out.
To the bitter end.
Fans, thank you for watching. Wrestling Theology presents Survival. We'll see you on the next show.